Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. DT Fang, bringing you an episode of American Truck Simulator. I hope everybody's doing good today. We finally have our lowboy trailer. As you remember in the last episode, we dropped off it was a tractor, not a tractor, I'm sorry, a bulldozer of some sort. And today, we are going to pick up a mix tank that will actually sit strapped to our trailer here. So that will be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and hop on in and get her started up and head to pick up the cargo. Alright, let's get moving. So, hope everybody's doing good today. Let's get a little business out of the way. If you don't mind, if you're enjoying the video, click that thumbs up. And also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. That'd be great. Hit the notification icon as well, the little bell. That'll tell you anytime I come out with a new video. And that way you're always up to date on the latest, coolest stuff. So, anyway. Good to be back, guys. Good to be back. Driving. Loving this truck, actually, with the engine mods and stuff. I'm looking forward to getting the good old 379 Viper. 379, 389, I think is the exact numbering on it. But I wanted to start more with a stock type truck. They just seem to run smoother. You know, the engines. I've got the sound mod, but you know, it actually is a real engine, so. I'm enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. So, and we also will have to have at least a couple of trucks when we start hiring people to work for us. So we probably need, I think, at least probably start with try to get up to 3 trucks, and then maybe look into hiring, you know, another driver. Let's bring up that so I can see how far we have, the little not telemetry, the helper thing, whatever you call it. I can't remember what it's called now. TripAdvisor. We'll just use the GPS that's in the actual truck, not the one that overlays. It looks like might be going right back where we were to pick up this mixed tank. I'd almost say that's exactly where we're headed, because we had to make this right during the last episode. Dropping off the tractor. Or not tractor, I keep calling it a tractor. You guys know what I mean. And we're going to keep on rolling so we don't have to stop. Fast. The speed limit's 30 here. That's strange. Not 35, but 30. Not very common. Hopefully they won't pull me over for going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. But then again, they might. It's in red up there, so that usually means that you're in danger of getting pulled over. Okay, well, they'll give you a couple miles an hour, it looks like. Oh, now it's up to 40, that's why. And yes, we are. We're going exactly back where I just dropped off the other tractor. So we're still here. All I did was go and, you know, do the repairs on the truck and the trailer, maintenance, and refueled, so we didn't have to do that on the way. This gate again. At least it opens this way. You don't have to wait for it to completely open 100% before you start pulling in. Alright, we're going to accept it, and then we're going to have to get it loaded up. Hopefully it won't be too hard to back in here. A little bit difficult last time, but that's what I get for choosing the hard parking. Let's see, so cargo market. And it should be this mixed tank. Yep. Take job. Okay. Now they want us to pull in all the way over there, so let's see if I can get this going. as close as I can without having to... And turn. Pull out and turn again. Try to get it as straight as possible. I'm going to pull straight out and try to back it in that way. It's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. So, yeah, about like that, I would think. We'll go ahead and start backing her up. And kind of turning her in at the same time. Yeah, I love the lean-out camera. If they'd ever get the field of view thing working like a normal mirror, you might be able to look in the mirror that's out to the passenger side and be able to back up that way some, but there's just... I can't see that well. Ooh, it's going to be tight here. I'm going to have to pull up a little bit. I'm hitting something. I think I'm hitting that light post. Yeah, that's what I was hitting. There we go. Should just about do it right there if we're back straight in. Oops. A little off center. Yep, that should do it. And bing. There we go. Alright. Turn off the engine. Oops, need to set the parking brake too. Okay, I got that set, and let's load it up. Alright, awesome. So let's get this rolling. I am going to pull out here, though, just a little bit and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Parking brake off. Let's go with about right there. That should do it. Put it in neutral. Set the brake. Let me get up here and get in photo mode real quick. Just bear with me a second here, guys. We're going to take this. I think that looks pretty good there. Let's maybe... Probably more like that, because, my swoop goes there. So, okay, so we're going to save that one for the thumbnail. All right, and let's go. Back in, take off the parking brake. And we are headed to, I forgot to check where we were headed. Where are we headed? We are going to Holbrook, Arizona is where we're going. Come on, gate. Oh, time that just about perfectly. Alright, nobody coming that way. And off we go. Oh, we're already turning right up here. Evidently not. Oh, we're right next to the highway also, so that'll be good. Won't be too hard to get really rolling along down the road here. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I hope you guys are enjoying the streams that, I've been doing. Trying my darndest to get back into it, and nice to talk to all you guys again, that's for sure. I haven't talked to a lot of you guys in a long time. A lot of the regulars that used to come to all my streams. But, life happens. That's for sure. Life steps in and kicks you in the butt sometimes. But, alrighty, we are going to head toward Grand Junction. Try to keep the speed up because I don't know how heavy this thing is. But I did, the only other thing other than maintenance that I did is I changed the chassis to be able to pull a little bit more weight. So that's why we shouldn't have too much of an issue with any, heavy pieces of cargo. And 55. Let's check out our cargo load here. Pretty cool. Some big straps that they've got that thing strapped down with. You would think they would do chains for something that big. Especially, I don't even know if it's full or not. If it's full, they would have to do chains. That would be a lot of weight. So I hope everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving. I mentioned in the last video that we're not really doing too much. I imagine that's kind of the situation everywhere right now. You just got to be careful with all this stuff going on, guys. I mean, you really, really do. A friend of mine that I knew, I mean, I wasn't close friends with him, but until you actually know somebody that doesn't live far from you that actually died from COVID, yeah, it's easy to forget and think that it's no big deal. But, it is. So just, guys, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of the person next to you by wearing a mask. It can make all the difference in the world. So anyway, there's my public service announcement for the day. I won't bore you anymore. What do we got up here? Oh, nice little canyon. It's a really nice canyon. I am not a good driver from the outside, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't mind one day being able to rent either an RV or something and driving Route 66 all the way from, I think it starts in Chicago if I'm not mistaken. That may not be right, but I think it starts in Chicago, Illinois and goes all the way to California. That would be an epic trip. Just, pull over and kind of camp out. Not camp out, but, at an RV park or something. Just plan the whole trip that way. That would be awesome. Because I do enjoy driving. And being able to see sights like this in person, in real life, that would be incredible. Be one of those things you would never forget. Be a nice change from having to work on computers all day long. He says as he's playing on a computer and streaming at the same time. Yeah, well, computers are definitely my first love, that's for sure. Started when I was in, 6th grade maybe? 7th grade? I remember taking my absolute first computer-oriented class. They taught us a little bit of the basics of DOS. And right there it had me. From that point, I had a Texas Instruments TI-99 4A. It was basically just a really simple computer, but you could play video games on it. But honestly, I didn't even really use it for that. I had 1 or 2 games, but that's not what I got most of the use out of. I actually would go in and play, or code. I would write stupid little programs that all it did was make a little tiny pixel ball bounce around the screen. But I would spend hours and hours doing that. And, typing all the code out, making sure it was perfect. And then when it would work, I felt so accomplished. I mean, now it's just silly, how easy that would be to do. But back then, you had to do everything with the way that you typed it and coded it. They didn't have graphical user interfaces to be able to do any of this stuff. So it was all in coding. So that, and I kind of fell in love with video games, after that. Because in the 80s, that was the video game. That's where video games really started to emerge and grow and change, and good times. Definitely good times. Wow, this is some really nice scenery. I think this is kind of on the border of Colorado, or close to it. And just look at those mountains. That's incredible. Price in Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, is it 50? Yeah, it's 50 speed limit. Are we going straight or are we turning? Oh, then it jumps up to 80. Holy moly. Alright, we're going to set 55. Alright, cruise control 55. I need to make sure my lights are on for safety. And because it's starting to get dark. Okay, Grand Junction. That is in Colorado. Oh, I'm going to have to cut in front of this guy. Sorry, dude. I'm not waiting on that bus. Wow, look. I want to look over at the sky, but I can't because this guy's driving all crazy. He's probably going to go right back in that other lane, too. Maybe not. Maybe he detects me. And this guy's... Now, come on, dude. There we go. Check out one of the traffic mods. I hear there's a couple of good ones out there where there may be more, you know, visually more cars and things, but they don't act quite so crazy. That, and also I mentioned in the last video, guys, and I do mean this, if you guys will comment below, let me know when, you know, what time is best to stream for you guys to be able to, you know, catch it. Because I do know that a lot of you guys, or at least my existing viewers, a lot of you guys came from or are in the UK. So by the time I start streaming, I mean, it's pretty late at night. So I am Eastern time in the US. So whatever conversions you need to do to let me know, make sure you put it in the comments and just say, well, yeah, you know, how about streaming at this time Eastern time or this time Eastern time? I will say the earliest I could do it is probably 7, and the latest I could do it would probably be 9. So, you know, either start at 7, 8, or 9 Eastern, and we can go from there and maybe work on a schedule of Wednesday, Friday is what I'm thinking. And that way, if I have it planned and have it set, maybe we'll get some, you know, regular viewers in all the time and just have some fun. So, oh, getting dark. Speed limit here, 65. I had a little stutter there. I'm not sure what that was about. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit and taking up 2 lanes there, but nobody was behind us, so... Oh, I got a speeding violation. Darn it. Come on, Jay, brake. There we go. All right, we're slowing down to 45, 35. I'm at 35-ish. And 35. All right, where are we at? We're just going straight through here, I hope. Maybe. Sorry about all that beeping in the background, guys, and unfortunately I have to have that on because of my work while I'm waiting on call here, so Just bear with me while I just check something real quick while I'm driving. Shouldn't be doing this. And slow down, slow down, slow down. Alright, there we go. Get down lower gear. There we go. Moab Brewery. So we are in Moab, it looks like. I'm getting some slowdown from something. What is going on here? Huh. Not sure what's causing that slowdown. I mean, the screen is still pretty smooth. Looks like. I've got my beacons working still. Are these lighting up the front? Kind of are, yeah. Just seems kind of dim. Oh, we got 35 up. There we go. I'm getting slow down again. What in the world's going on with that? Must be something running in the background trying to access something. Sorry about that, guys, if you're getting that chop as well. Which I'm assuming you are. If not, never mind. You didn't see anything. It's a perfect stream, perfect video. And to the left lane. Discovered a new view waypoint, but it's dark again, darn it. Every time we see these, every time we discover one of these, it seems to be dark. There's no point in doing them in the dark. Next time we see one in the daytime, I'll try to stop, because they are kind of neat. So I have a question for you guys, those of you who are still watching the video. So, favorite after Thanksgiving snack, or not even snack, favorite after Thanksgiving leftover. And I will tell you mine after I get a few comments with some other ones. Mine's pretty simple, but it's absolutely one of my favorite things, and there's no way to duplicate it other than with Thanksgiving leftovers. So let me know in the comments down below there what you guys like after Thanksgiving food-wise, and I'll tell you what my favorite is. All right, we've got about 242 miles left. Not bad. But yeah, I think it will still be dark by the time we get there. Let's see, that's 4.5 hours and it's 10. Yeah, we're probably going to be dropping this one off in the dark. But that's okay, because looking at the screen, it's not terribly dark. You can still see a little bit. It's not as beautiful as it is during the day, but hey. Not all truck drivers drive during the day, that's for sure. Not that I'm a truck driver, I'm just saying. Hey, I know another thing you guys could comment on. Maybe vote on what truck you think I ought to buy next. Not counting a mod Viper 379, 389, because that's definitely a must. It's one of my absolute favorite trucks. But maybe out of the trucks that are out there stock, with all the new, the new trucks that are in the game now, the Mack, the Western Star, the good old, default Peterbilts, and Kenworths, and even the Volvo, which is not a bad truck in and of itself. So, yeah, comment down below and let me know. Sorry, I gotta reply back to this real quick. Alrighty. Go in here again. Sorry, I know that's annoying, guys. Just bear with it. Hopefully that'll be the last one for a little while. Ooh, let's get close. I don't like getting that close to a truck. I had my foot on the brake, though. Hey, what I'm going to drive for just a few, just in case. I'm not going to speak for just a little bit. I'm going to mute the microphone. But I'll continue to drive, so hopefully, give me 20, 30 seconds to a minute, maybe even 2 minutes without me talking, and make sure that that thing doesn't annoy you guys. I apologize. So I'm going to shut up for a little bit and just drive. Still here, guys. Sorry, I'm just keeping it kind of quiet because my phone is kind of blowing up. So I'll just continue to drive. You guys hang around. I'll be back shortly. I'm kind of back. All right. Oh, we're getting slowing it down here. That looks strange. Those reflective tape on the that wrecker tow truck. I'd never realized how many sayings that we have for a lot of things. You know, blinker, turn signal, tow truck, wrecker. What else? Just crazy stuff like that. And I don't know if that's a southern thing or or what. It could be. But I've been in the South all my life, so. Alright, let's get her back up to 55 and cruise on down the road here for another 163 miles. Oh, I'm going 60. Let's bring that back down to 55. And I do that because a lot of these roads, the turns kind of sneak up on you. Especially in the dark. So like that one, I could feel it tugging on the steering wheel a lot more than it normally does. It's the beauty of having a force feedback steering wheel, and I highly recommend if you guys are looking for a wheel, at least a cheaper wheel, the G29 from Logitech. Absolute. I mean, it's a little noisy, but you know, I definitely recommend getting something like that. Not just the cheapest piece of junk you can find. Get a decent entry-level wheel. And I, hands down, can vouch for Logitech. Logitech, pretty much anything, has always, in my opinion, been very good. Thrustmaster stuff is really good too. That's what my gear shifter is. I switched to that just because it's a little bit taller than the one that you can get for the Logitech wheel. So I did switch out gear shifts for that reason, and it's got instead of 6 gears, it's got actually a spot for 8. And every now and then I enjoy racing, so sometimes you've got a car that will actually go up to 8 gears. But that's eventually I would like to get a Thrustmaster wheel, steering wheel, and pedals, of course. Oh, look at this desolate road. Wow. This is like UFO abduction road right here. Look at that. Moon right overhead. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we got 120 miles left. ETA, let's see, 2 hours 17, so 2.5 hours times about 3.5 is about somewhere around 8 minutes, I would guess. Let's see how close I am. It's 2:31, so about 2:39 we should be getting there. If I'm right on my clock. Let's see if I'm close. Shouldn't have to stop and get gas. That's one good thing about filling up before the job. You know, it may only be in a certain area, but they used to have tumbleweeds that would blow across the road. Not sure what happened to those. But that may be more in, like, Nevada. I do like that you can see the stars at night. And I don't know, I've never really paid that close attention to it as time changes, but I don't know if it just kind of fades in and out or what it actually does. Because I'm driving and it just kind of, whatever they do a good job of it because it's smooth. Because I don't even notice it. I guess that was rude, me leaving the bright lights on, approaching traffic. How rude of me. $70 miles. Just about there. Go up a level at the end of this job. If we do, we'll go ahead and pick the last cargo type, I think. Either that or I think we'll pick the last cargo type that's available to us. I think we've got one more out there. I know I've got explosives, I think I've got chemicals, I've got most of that other stuff. I'll have to check. I can't remember which one's left. But that's usually the way to go. You kind of want to mix in a few different things here and there. But to be able to carry the widest variety of things, yeah, you definitely want to get your certifications or whatever you call it unlocked to be able to carry all those different cargo types. Otherwise, it's always just going to be trailers and box trailers or whatever, and that actually kind of gets boring after a while. That fuel economy helps to where you're not having to stop 2-3 times every job. Long distance traveling helps. I mean, they all help. But I probably wouldn't do the just-in-time bonuses really to start with. Simply because most of the jobs you want to take are... You probably don't want to be doing those to start with anyway. Just because your trucks are going to be slower anyway. They're lower powered engines. It's going to take a little longer to, to get up to speed. Oops, sorry, dude. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. Kind of the way that I progressed throughout the game. I got to tell you, though, it is kind of odd starting completely over and having to work to get back up to even having a couple of employees and everything. I had so many employees on the last... not account, but save game, I guess you could say. Luckily, because this is linked to World of Trucks, it did keep all my mileage on World of Trucks and all my jobs and, all my achievements and everything. But yeah, when my steering wheel stopped working and I had to uninstall and reinstall Steam, I went ahead and moved everything, or not moved, but when I reinstalled all the games, I moved them to my larger SSD hard drive, just so I wouldn't run out of space. And sure enough, something strange happened, and it kind of screwed up my profiles on American Truck Simulator and on Euro Truck Simulator. So pretty much the only option at that point was to start over. But it's fun to start over sometimes. Kind of gives you that feeling you had when you first started playing, instead of just going and driving this extremely macked out, blinged out truck. It's got every option in the world on it. which I do like some of my trucks that I had before, especially some of those the Peterbilts. You guys know which ones I'm talking about if you look at the videos from before. There was one that was like a purple one. That was one of my favorite trucks, and actually that video has more views than anything. So I think other people like that truck as well. Alright, we are right around the corner from where we need to be. Oops. Slowing down a little too much there. Right turn, are we clear? Oh yeah, we're clear. Kind of run do a California roll through that stop sign. That's what they call that, where you slow down but you don't stop. Or at least that's what I've heard it called. Not sure if I've been in... Yeah, okay, I think this is the one that is kind of circular. Yeah, it is, okay. I know where we're at now. Sorta. Alright, yep, it says this way, so we're going to follow the sign this time instead of like last time when I screwed that up. Last time we were one of these. Alright, now I bet we're going to have to back it into either there. It's not there. Might have to back it into this hill. Right up there. What I'm thinking. Yep, I see the blinking light, so that's where we're going to have to back it into. Not terribly difficult. Alright, right about there. Let's go ahead and start backing her up. Wish they'd implement some sort of a backup camera inside. That would be kind of cool. And if they don't have that, I don't know why they haven't started doing that on trucks. Especially now that every car in the world has the backup cameras. Seems like you would kind of need them for a truck. I mean, yes, they get paid to be able to do this, but it seems safety-wise, it'd be so much better to have it like that. Oh, what do you know? I might have got it first try. Yep, didn't even have to back up. And bing! Right there. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's set the parking brake. Go to outside view just so we can see what we're doing. Yep, and there we are. Now let's go ahead and turn the engine off. And we will unload the trailer. Alright, let's see if this brought us up a level. No, it didn't. Alrighty. Darn it. Okay, guys, well, that's it for this episode. DT Fang here, signing off. Not sure what we're gonna be doing next. I might try to do a little Euro truck with some pro mods. But either way, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also click the notification button so you'll know next time I release a video or do a live stream. And guys, don't forget also, comment below. Make sure you comment and let me know what time works best for you for the live streams. Make sure it's in Eastern time and sometime between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern. On Wednesdays and Fridays are the days that I'm thinking. If you have a more preferred day, let me know that too. So anyway, till next time, guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you later.